Hey friends, it's Eric and today we're checking out another smart robot. Love these robots. This one is from Ecovacs. This is the Winbot W2 Omni, and it's the first Winbot that I've seen that has a portable base station. Today, I'm going to tell you 3 things that you're going to want to know about this before you decide to buy it. Let's jump into the video. All right, first thing that you need to know is that the robot itself is quite large. Now, I'm not talking about the base station. I'll talk more about the base station in just a moment. But the robot that goes on to your windows is kind of big. So they do have a minimum window size that's 30 centimeters by 40 centimeters. So if you have smaller windows around that size, this probably is not for you. They also have a limitation when it comes to how large your windows are. So if you have super large windows that are greater than 4 meters by 2.5 meters, this won't work for you just because the wire is not long enough. The actual wire itself that goes between the base station and the robot is only 5 meters long. So if you have medium to large windows that you can't access by either tilting them in or maybe using a ladder, then this thing is perfect as long as you can access that window from, say, another window where you can stick your hand outside and suction this onto the window you want to clean, then this will be perfect for you. Now, the second thing that you're going to want to know is about the base station or the Omni station. This thing is awesome. I've never seen one of their robots that has this, so it's pretty new. I love that it's all one design. So it's a carrying case where previous models had to have a separate carrying case. This is also where the batteries are stored. Now, they say the battery can last up to 110 minutes. So if you have a lot of windows to do and there's no power source nearby, you can get a lot of windows done with that bigger battery. The Omni base station also has anti-drop protection, so if something does happen to that robot and it falls, it's going to be safely connected to the base station, and then the base station itself is suctioned to the floor. And as a third layer of protection, you can have a safety wire that's connected to the base station itself. So if all fails, you don't have to worry about this falling on someone's head, and that's extremely important in today's world with high condos and apartments. You can really hurt somebody if a small little device like this falls from a height. So having those safety features built into the base station and the safety rope is definitely a must-have. And what's really cool, when you're all done, you just press a button on the base station and it's going to wind that 5-meter wire back into the base station, and then the base station is the storage for the robot. It is really nice and convenient. It holds the power supply, it holds the bottle of water, holds the robot, it holds the safety wire. Everything that you need to clean your windows is all in that one package. And the third thing that you'll need to know is that this does work with the Ecovacs app, where you can change a bunch of settings. You can also control this remotely. So if you want to control this like a remote controlled car and really spot clean a certain spots on your window, you can definitely do that here. Now, when you do have this in the app, it's going to walk you through the process of filling up the reservoir. It'll show you how to put on the fiber cloth, how you get it wet and wring it off and then put it onto the machine, and then it walks you through the process of how to plug this in and then put it onto your window. And it's really simple. You just press the button as you're putting this onto the window, and that vacuum is going to turn on. Suction is going to begin really quick, and it's just going to stick right into your window like a suction cup, and then it's going to automatically move and detect the edges of your window, and it will run its course depending on the app settings that you have. You can have it run 2 times, 1 time. You can change the direction of the robot, and obviously, like I mentioned earlier, you can also control it like a remote control car and get to a certain spot and go back and forth. Like, it's really cool to play with. I love how it squirts out the water on both sides as it's going horizontal from left to right. And then when it's going vertical to clean, it's only squirting towards the top just to make sure no water is running down. Really thought out, really great design. My only minor con is the size of the device. I would like to use this on smaller windows, and because this thing is so large, it really makes it difficult to use on the smaller windows, which by the way, you can also use this on the inside of the window. So remember, window glass has two sides. So this is great for the outside because you don't have to worry about ladders and falling. But don't forget, you can also put this on the inside of the window and it's not going to make a mess. It doesn't squirt water everywhere or have water dripping down like a window cleaner does. This really sprays the water and it soaks it right back up in the fiber mesh cloth. Really great job cleaning here. Highly recommend this if you have bigger windows or a shower. You really need to find something bigger in your house that you can use this on and not worry about ladders or falling. Definitely very, very useful if you have those types of windows. Hope this video was helpful. See you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.